Okay, here we have the final round for the gold pack for honor. Um, just Esperian Sage and Warclaw, I guess, or Spring Dried and Warclaw. Actually, you know what's better? Probably playing the Warclaw, putting a token here, and replacing it with Steel Eye Researcher. That way, you get to just level up the Spring Dryad without playing it and kill his Frost. I'd probably not kill the Frostwell Tracker because I blocked on my turn instead of like when he was attacking into me. But regardless, I get to level up the Steel Eye Researcher and the Dryad instead of just the Dryad. And the Raptor wouldn't kill the tracker anyway, since this doesn't have 2 power and only has 1 power. This is a panther in the background? I didn't never realize this guy had a pet panther. I just see this like white lion with a bow and arrow, and just like randomly becomes a sword in the last frame. So Bitterfrost Totem's my 5/6 in rank 1. Alright, that's fine. I don't have any plants, right? Nope. Do I play the Guardian anyway? I don't really need to. I can play Barrier Soldier and Puppet and ignore the tracker because I have like a billion ways to kill it in my deck, and the 5 armor makes me able to ignore it. So play that here. Battle. I'm trying to leave the middle lane open for Spirit Stone Sentry or Spirit Stone Druid. The Glutton did 4 damage to me, so that's like a really high roll for him. I think it's 1 to 4. I don't remember. I can check. I just know Glutton does damage when it dies. Yeah, it's 1 to 4, so he rolled the max. It's 25%. It's not the worst. Worst odds in the world. Look at this Tech Explorer value. Tech Explorer ranking up a Spring Dryad. And kills a Frostwall Tracker. That's like definitely ideal value here. I don't have anything to deal with this Lifeblood Dryad. It's nice to know that he has it. Because if he's Dejin, that means he's probably not playing Corpse Crawlers and stuff with a Lifeblood Dryad, because that's really contradictory. Lifeblood Dryad's really strong if you can just jam full up the board. I should have thought about this turn, actually. I just didn't. Because now I want to level... I should have actually probably played the Spring Dryad and leveled something else, but now I'm like locked into leveling the Spring Dryad because playing a 3/3 is not that impressive. For my second turn, or for my second play, War Tusk is a... Is War Tusk good enough to play? Probably. It scales really well at rank 3. So I just play it as a 5/5. Battle first, and then play it where the guy over here was. Gives me the maximum possible opportunities for Spirit Stone Druid, which I'll never draw, but always got to keep in mind because it takes up 3 lanes. So I drew all my Spring Dryad this turn. So I'm gonna have all level 3 or all level 2 Spring Dryads in my deck. And if he's not paying attention, like if he doesn't check the game logs, he'll have no idea I have them. So I get to kill this Raptor and this Lifeblood Dryad with my Esperian Sages. So he is playing a Corpse Crawler? What on earth? Okay, well, plan B is Matrix Warden the Corpse Crawler to kill it. And then play Esperian Sage to kill this, and level my creatures. So level the Dryad, level the Matriarch. I guess it doesn't really matter. Should have put the Esperian Sage way over here, so when this trades and I draw a Spirit Stone Druid, I could actually make use of it, but I didn't, so I guess that's fine. So what does he have that I need to be worried about? He has a level 2 Lifeblood Dryad, a lot of Gluttons, 2 Gluttons at least, and a Bitterfrost Totem, which he's already played, which is -8 at rank 2, I think. I don't remember. Regardless, Call the Weak on a Matrix Warden? Is this guy out of his mind? It's only 6 damage. Just play another creature. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna jam my Esperian Sage, rank up my Ursine Strength, and rank up my General is what, 4? Is that better than a Cavern Hydra? This seems like a weird comparison. Probably. The Cavern Hydra stands on its own though. I kind of need creatures that do that, since I have a lot of board flood. So if I can just like make Cavern Hydra somewhat useful, that would be ideal. I seem to draw that card all the time. It's like the first time I've seen the Land General in, what, 4 games? So maybe I'm biased by just simply seeing the card so many times. This is actually a pretty good Spirit Stone Druid turn. I can get the, well, I don't want to play Spirit Stone Druid in front of the Frostwall Tracker. Okay, so what's the play here? If I play Spiritstone Druid here and block with the Spring Dryad becomes a 10/10, which would die to Glutton. That's not ideal. If I play it here, it wouldn't die to Frostwall Tracker, but I definitely want to keep the Spring Dryad alive. If I play a Spiritstone Dryad here, it would only kill the Frostwall Tracker and the Glutton would live, so I think my play is to play the Dryad and the Warclaw to kill the Glutton, then block the Frostwall Tracker. And I take 8 damage from the level 2 Glutton, because this guy is a god at rolling Glutton rolls. Man, whenever I play Graveborn Glutton, I usually get like 1 and 2 damage. I need to become this guy's apprentice so he can teach me his ways. There's always something to learn. And in this case, I need to highly make my Gluttons more effective. Okay, so what am I doing this turn? Maybe Esperian Sage, block, and pump my Esperian Sage to kill his Frostwall Tracker? That gives me a pretty good board control. That's an unfortunate turn for Lifeblood Dread. He's really close to the full board. I could block his Featherfang, but I don't think that card matters very much. I'd rather have a 7/6. So play it here, level up the Ursine Strength. Play it here, level up the Matriarch. Matriarch or Guardian? I think Matriarch's stronger, because it can attack. I don't want to trade my 7/6 for a 6/4. Especially since this puts me with 2 threats on the board to his Featherfang. And I can block that with a large variety of creatures, including level 2 Warclaw. He's got a level 2 Corpse Crawler. He could sacrifice the Featherfang, play Corpse Crawler to block the Grove Huntress. Or he can draw the Warclaw combo to do that, which I guess would be more effective. Because I don't really have a good answer to Corpse Crawler. Oh, he's a Brood Queen. It's a strong card. I don't have any level 1 cards, so it's not great now, but I mean, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. Could play Dryad here, play the Warclaw here, and block the Broodfang. So I have a 10/1, a 7/5, and a 10/10. Not a great level 3 hand. I think I drew my weakest level 2 creatures in my deck. And I have a lot of level 3 creatures. But that just makes me more likely to draw my cards next hand. Gotta look at it like that. I really like Esperian Sage is honestly one of my favorite cards. I just hate being forced into a low land. That was a really good Dendrify. Stops my main threat, and he can kill it with he'll kill the Tree Folk with the Brood Queen. I mean Brood Queen doesn't even really matter right now. And he poisons my Warclaw. So he played a lot of his hand must have been pretty bad. He didn't play any creatures. Or he played a creature, but it didn't matter. So I guess I just kill this guy with Cavern Hydra, attack for 1, and replace it with Steel Eye Researcher and rank up my Alpha. It doubles its power from 4 to 8. And I drew all my level 1 cards again, so my next 2 hands are for sure going to be great, because I think I only have the like 2 level 1 cards. Overseer, Cerebral Scout, Jetpack, Battle. Okay, so it's still possible to draw 5 level 1 cards, but I'm confident that I won't need to, or something. So this is what, 8 power? I can kill his Glutton if I play 2 Wardens. So we play a Warden here. I'm trying to count. So this is 5 power, so 9 plus 5 is 14. I only need to play 1 Warden. Do I have any plants in my yard? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. I think I leveled them all up. So maybe I pump my Cavern Hydra to make it a 10/10 to make him to kill it, and then Matrix Ward in the mid lane, Steel Eye Researcher. I could have put it in front of the Brood Queen as well. And a 10 damage Glutton. Perfect. What is the... I don't know. I think it's like something to 11, right? 4 to 12. So he... Not quite the max. He's... not doing what I expect of him. It's ironic how these Brood Queens are suddenly good against me because I drew all my underleveled cards. So he's killing the Cavern Hydra, and then I kill his Swanless Ancient to keep my Matrix Warden because it's integral to my plan. I could play double Dryad here. That makes one Dryad a 12/12 and the other a 9/9. And I'm pretty likely to draw something next turn. Right? I think so. Yeah, I think that's better than Spring Dryad Warclaw. And kill his Brood Queen. I'm at 50 to his 89, but that doesn't really matter since I think I'm really far ahead on board. With two Dryads, with that can't attack into him. Plus I can Warclaw next turn to kill, or to pump all these Dryads. And the Barrier Soldier gives me a lot of additional health. 15 a turn. Well, armor, fake health. So value kills my Matrix Warden. Respect. And just blocks the Spring Dryad. He probably blocks the other Spring Dryad as well. Because there's nothing... Like, you can't really just take a bunch of damage from that. Spring Dryad's +3, so I can actually dodge the Featherfang's damage with just 2 creatures. Which sucks for him, but it's good for me. Okay, he got a low level screw too. He didn't play a level 3 card that rank. So I play a bunch of huge creatures. I earned the right by playing a billion Esperian Sages earlier. Plus 2 Steel Eye Researcher replaces. Yeah, this is why life doesn't matter. I have half his life total and I'm going to win this game. I can't imagine how he comes back from this. Indesian especially. Like, Epidemic's not in the format. He's got a Brood Queen, but that's not going to kill all my creatures. I haven't seen Blightwalkers. I guess he can just glutton me out if he does a billion damage with gluttons. But I have Barrier Soldiers, so that's not even an out anymore. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a giant raptor. It's 11/1 raptor. That way he has to block it. It does significant damage to whatever he kills. And if he kills the raptor, then he's not killing Barrier Soldier, which if I make this a 24/15 and he blocks with a 15 power creature, I just lose all that damage. So sweet. That's what? A 4/0? Nice. We earned this one. I played my second least favorite color combination, or faction combination. Still got there. We did it. Excellent. And that's it for today. Did my draft. I have company coming over in half an hour, so it was a very timely draft. So thanks so much for watching, y'all, and yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'll see you all in a bit.